Good evening, friends. It is Saturday night. Today was the Silver City Con that here Starry Bandit Comics. We had our booth. It went great. I thank Commerce of Comics for the opportunity. It was a great time. Had fun with some other sellers. We had a good turnout in Wallingford, Connecticut. It was the 6th year they've been doing Silver City Con, so I was honored to be a part of it this year. I look forward to hopefully joining next year as well. I'm joining you here for the first time, kind of face to face, so to speak, because I've had this idea for a little while that honestly I've been procrastinating and actually doing, but I want to give a little personality and you know life to the Instagram page. It's great, showing some awesome comics. We have our whole starry theme as the background and whatnot. But done some whatnot shows in the past. I may do some coming up. I might do a couple pop-up shows. We'll see. But ultimately, this page is about selling, but it's about love of comics too. And I love Silver Age, Bronze Age, all the way up till today. And also, speaking of today, I am a avid comic purchaser at my local comic shop. That's Heroes and Hitters, which is the best comic shop that I could hope to be a customer for. Anyway, I'm big on variant covers, picking my favorite covers. I do orders on the preview site because I'm really pretty specific about that. And so I thought, what better way to kind of give a little personality and life to the channel than to kind of share with you my top 3 comic covers of the week every week. Why not, right? And who knows, maybe it could evolve into some other things, but that's where I'm going to start. But first, I want to share just a couple things from Silver City Con today. So first of all, I want to thank Javon at visuallystoked.com. He's an artist who is there today. He has a couple of his own comic series with his own characters, but I was eyeballing across the room. He had his prints up on the wall behind him, and I couldn't stop looking at this Storm print, so I got this awesome Storm picture, signed as well, of course. I'm thinking actually this empty space that you see over here might have this Storm. Wow, that fits perfectly, actually. Yeah, perfect. Wow. All right. So, thank you again. I appreciate that. Then the seller I was right next to was Heroes Without a Cape Comics. We had a great time today. I really appreciated them, back and forth and whatnot. And I really wasn't looking to buy comics today, but I'm a huge Frankenstein fan, just in general, book, movies, etc. And he had a copy of Frankenstein 1, and he was nice enough to, well, it turns out he's been trying to fill some runs. I had a bunch of fillers for different things, and we did a little trade-off, and got my Frankenstein #1. Pretty sweet. So that was very exciting. But that's a kind of all prelude, talking about the convention, of course, still, but getting into comic covers. Love the covers. Obviously, I love reading the comics, too. Hashtag read your comics. But covers are just great. Love them. I'll buy a comic just for the cover. I don't even want to read the comic. It's just, look at my wall behind me. We got cover of the year, Spider-Gwen, #1, Go Spider, Jenny Frison variant up on the wall in a frame because it's just great, So I really wanted to start last week, but again, procrastination / busy getting ready for the con and whatnot. But I have my 3 for this week, but I had to give an honorary victory for last week. Uh, this is a cover that really, I think all of us should have seen coming. No pun intended, from these creators all along the way. But it wasn't until I saw it that I just nodded and said, "Of course," and just gave some, my own personal congratulations silently to them. This is, of course, Saga, issue number 69. I'll show it again. Just great. It completes the joke. It reminded me, this might be not a joke for everybody, but the episode of Silicon Valley with the long workaround math equation that ended up in a dick joke that eventually we saw coming but didn't in the beginning. And it's just great. Plus, the colors, the art, it's just fantastic. Fiona Staples, she's the best. Saga's is one of my favorite comic series. I love that they're back doing them after a long break and then a couple little breaks here and there. And that gets us to our comic covers of the week. This week, we're doing top 3. That said, we may end up with some honorable mentions here and there. I do want to just hopefully, as I ideally continue to do this every week, you'll get to hear some of my favorites, characters, series, runs, etc. But Spider-Gwen, always just one of my favorites. I had to reach a lot further than I thought to get to that one. I just want to shout out this cover. It's just great colors. Fantastic. I think actually, because I didn't actually pick it, I didn't even think to call out the artist, but I'll put that in the comment for the video. So first, we've got fancy graphic here. This is physical graphic. We got top new comic cover of the week, number 3. Silver Surfer on there. Silver Surfer. So this is a number 1 issue. I will, another thing you'll learn about me probably as you see the covers that I'm picking is that I'm just a sucker for foil. Like, of course 90s foil's the best, but still, sometimes I get sucked in. I don't know if it's just I like shiny things, I guess. But this issue, Storm, number 1, amazing, fantastic. Anyway, see if I can cut that smoothly. If not, then we're just going to add this right to where I was, because apparently the cat got downstairs, and the cat gets downstairs, then sometimes she pees, so I had to be a cat wrangler for a minute. Anyway, Storm, number 1, fantastic, sucker for foil. Again, next week I'll be more prepared to actually share the artists are. The next 2 I can tell you, but I can't remember actually who did this one, but fantastic. Actually, and I finally caught up with all of the X-Men books that I read, at least, up through all these new number 1s. So now I'm just going to start reading all of the number 1 issues from the Ashes era. So I'm excited for that. Storm's one of my favorite characters, obviously. So I'm excited to read this one. Great cover. Next up, physical graphic, top new comic cover of the week, number 2. So this one, actually I ended up at my shop twice this week, which was great because the first day the delivery for DC and Image hadn't come in, so I was I kind of forgot this was even coming out this week. And again, let me see if I can do the long reach quicker this time. you'll find out I'm a pretty huge Jenny Frison fan. You know, a little bit of a spoiler, I guess, early, but Jenny Frison, I love her art. I feel like I probably have something else in here. Oh, maybe I don't. But I have to buy everything she does. I may have just even shown you part of the comic as I turn around, you know, first video. It's okay. So we got Jenny Frison, Poison Ivy, number 26. Fill the frame. Just incredible. The colors, the lines, it's perfect every time when she draws. I don't know how she does it. Love her art. I'm a big fan of going to cons, getting signatures, and meeting artists and things. Jenny Frison hasn't come locally here. I'm looking forward to hopefully she comes sometime soon, because then I'm going to have to pick which 25 comics I want signed by her out of the 1,000 that I have. But anyway, that brings us to top new comic cover of the week. Number 1. This one, another favorite artist of mine. Really been collecting her stuff since she even just started to do a lot of the Marvel covers. And now obviously she's just a juggernaut. It's not unique that I'm a fan of her work. But this one, I had to pick number 1 because of the art itself, but also that it's a key cover issue. So we get Deadpool number 7, Peach Momoko variant, number 1 comic cover of the week. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I feel like I don't even have to say anything. You just like look at it. This is the first cover appearance of Ellie Camacho, Deadpool's daughter, as Deadpool, and she does it in style. The A cover is also first cover. Have that one as well, but not here. But that's a great cover too. But this Peach one is clearly the winner this week. Anyway, so just to recap, because I know 3 is hard to remember. Number 1, Deadpool 7, Peach Momoko variant. Number 2, Jenny Frison, Poison Ivy 26. And number 3, Storm, number 1, 2024. Excellent. As well as her honorable mention, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, number 6, variant cover. Anywho, thank you everybody for joining me. Hopefully I actually do these every week. That's my goal. Definitely feel free to let me know if you have any favorite cover artists, cover styles, ideas that you have for these videos every week. But hopefully I can do them every week and see everybody then. So thanks so much again to Commerce of Comics for the opportunity for selling today at Silver City Con. I hope you all have a good weekend. It's already Saturday because, as we've established already, I'm a little bit of a procrastinator. So already going to be picking up new comics in a couple days. Let's see how soon I can get that video up. So stay tuned. Anyway, have a great weekend. Thank you, everybody.